Welcome to the 6th game in a series, Gundam Breaker 4. Before you think, oh, it's only the 5th, no, mobile is canon, mobile is real, and sometimes I wonder what in the world they were thinking with the localization name change. Did they think nobody would want to play Breaker after New Gundam Breaker? Why wouldn't you want to salvage your series title? Then again, it's Bamco, and they ended up changing the name anyway. So, where do we begin? Graphics, I guess. I played on a PS4 of all things, not by choice. The game looks fine, like, it's okay. It's nothing extraordinary, nothing terrible, it just looks fine. Frame rate wise, it just, it exists. It drops every once in a while, but it's like nothing to worry about. As of all the hours I have, never dropped during a fight, at least noticeably. As for character art, it looks good, doesn't look out of place. Outside of the spoilers, the Gundam Breaker mobile protagonist, he always looked kind of weird to me, so that's just kind of bias. The gunpla itself looks good. Some of the environments can look kind of rough. Speaking of environments, level design. So, gameplay. Going backwards from that a little bit, the level design in the game is really fucking boring. They're all arenas. Every single map outside of the Pac-Man one and like 2 others are just one-room arenas. They're very uninspired and just flat out boring. I know I sound really negative, but I'm not trying to be. I in fact do like the game, just not as much as 3. Combat itself is pretty standard, but this time you can have 2 guns and 2 melee weapons, unless you use a greatsword, and you get 1 melee weapon. The combat works like this. You hit stuff until it breaks. The more stuff you break, the higher your score, but you're still timed. So you gotta kill things as fast as possible. You also get bonuses based on how high your combo is. It's not a Devil May Cry style meter, but it does want you to at least hit 300 combo for the max combo bonus. Dual Gatling gun works great for this, but you can get away with anything really. Building is actually the same as it was in Breaker 3. At a specific point in the story, it gives you the option to equip mastered skills. Both your X and OP skills are available to equip. The frames are gone too, so you can put specific parts that give you new awakening specials. Oh yeah, awakening's a thing, that's your devil trigger, it's story locked. But you can put on parts from that give those and master them and use them whenever you want. That being said, drops are not like New Gundam Breaker, and back is the tedious grind for abilities and deleting things. It's not as bad as I make it sound. Also, there is a diorama mode where you can post things, but I personally don't give a hoot or a holler about that. I can just build gunpla in real life if I want to. If you're into that, it's pretty in-depth with freeze frames and effects and After all that's really left is the music and the sound. The music is generic, there's no official Gundam tracks, they reuse some of the original sound effects for weapons and skills, but some are also missing. The voice acting in Japanese is fine. I don't play anime games with an English dub, so I'm not going to comment on that. So that's it. Gundam Breaker 4 is a return to form, albeit a little bit more wonky because of weird lock-on problems. But if you can get past that for bosses, then it's absolutely solid and worth a purchase. What? I left out the story? Well, the story is just a typical tournament arc where, you gotta be number 1. AI? What? Wait, this guy's absolutely right.
ゲーム足り得るのだ。そしてそれは人にしか作れない。だから私はお前たちに提供したのだよ。AI などには作れないゲームをな。
なんだと。